sunsets. Going for a ride to see the sunsets. It sets like half an hour. Going for a ride to see the sunsets. Hello, Ashley. Hello, crafting with them. Hello, 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 hello. I'm going for a ride to see the sunsets. Hola. I wanted to do this a little bit earlier, but I ran out of time. I was doing other stuff. Hello, Gail. No, she didn't. It was very last minute. She was already like laying down, like just watching TV. She worked a lot today, so she's tired. And then it was very last minute. I was like, I grabbed my phone, grabbed my gimbal. I was like, oh, I'm gonna go for a drive on the golf cart, make a sunset video. I'll be back. So it's not really planned at all. Yeah, I'm going to leave Wednesday evening. I will be going live on Wednesday for something going on in my grandma's village. Here the village is. And then, so Wednesday night I'm leaving. For those people that like to stay up late, I will be going live, and if you guys want to chat with me, it's like 6.5, I think it's like 6 hours back to my house on Wednesday night. I don't know, I'm not sure what time I'll leave exactly, but it won't be too late. Then I wake up Thursday morning and I'm driving to Champaign, Illinois, and then I'm staying at a friend's house. And then Friday night, I'm going to my brother's football game, his last football game of the year. And then I am taking him back to his house so he can shower. And then he's coming with me back to Georgia. So we'll be leaving Friday night and driving into Saturday. And sometime on Saturday, I might go to Gatlinburg, Tennessee, just for like kind of drive through. We might stop and do something. I'm not really sure. Depends on how tired we are. But then I have some more plans on Sunday. So a lot of stuff coming up this weekend. So I'll be driving a lot. So I'll be going live because I like to have you guys, with me in the car while we travel. Champaign is, yeah, it's not really that bad. Since I will be in my car, so my car can't drive itself, but I don't know, it'd be fine. And my brother's to that age now. He's 16. He has his permit, so if I get tired, I could have him drive, but I don't want to be letting him drive in the mountains, because it'd be his first time driving in the mountains, and I don't want to be tired when he does that. I'm not even sure if I'm gonna let him do that yet, so we'll see. But at the same time, I took a weekend trip to Gatlinburg when I was 18. Yeah, I was 18. So and I wasn't with anybody. That was my first time driving in the mountains. It was fun. It's very enjoyable. I will read the chat that I missed in just a second. It's hard to do this and hard to read and drive around these curves. I love Charleston. Charleston's a great city. There's a possibility on Sunday that I'll be in Charleston because the plan is Sunday to go to drive down to Savannah. And if I go to Savannah on Sunday, I'm not sure if it's going to be what the weather's like. There's a chance I might go to either Tybee Island or Hilton Head, South Carolina. And then if I end up going to Hilton Head, I may go to Mount Pleasant, South Carolina, which is right next to Charleston, to do the battleship thing. If they have tours open for that, I'm not sure if they do. I've done them before, and it was pretty cool. It'd be fun to bring my brother to do that if it's open. But then I have to bring him back to Indiana on the following Thursday. So not this Thursday, obviously. The next Thursday. Yeah, I was just trying to kind of speed my way down to a certain spot. I think that was my turn. It was. I don't know if I want to go that way. I don't. I am in the Villages, Florida, on the golf cart road. This is the northern part of the Villages, in between 466 and 42. This is the road Buena Vista. Check for cars. It's very pretty over here with the water. Sometimes you can see some birds out there. So you're in Indy. Let's see, I go through Indy. When I go to Tennessee, when I go to Gatlinburg, I'll go through Indy so he lives about 12 miles from the Illinois state line. So I would jump on 65, and then I usually jump on 74. In Indianapolis, head towards Cincinnati, and then I go south on 75 from Cincinnati. That's the way I like to go. It's more scenic that way, instead of taking 65 straight down into Louisville. It may be a little bit faster, but I seem to, whenever I take that way, people say it's faster, and I was like, all right, I'll try it. I'll go to Louisville, and I'm stuck there for 2 hours in traffic. So I just try to avoid Louisville now. I like this little gate. But with me going more places means more videos for you guys. I plan on doing more 360 videos. I posted a Grand Canyon video today, and as of right now, it's still uploading. There's going to be another video this afternoon or this evening of the 3 videos that I got of Bellagio fountains. One of the videos that was during the day, it cut out like halfway through. So I went back at night and I caught the same song, but at night. So I just I showed everything. So, but I plan on, the reason I really want to go to Gatlinburg is because I love this time of year there. It's fall. So even if we just like go there, park, I don't know, we might go up to the mountain. If I go up to the mountain, I may take the long way to my house. It's an extremely long way, but I would just drive, over the mountain on 441, go down through Asheville, and come back on interstate. I don't remember what the interstate is, like through like Blue Ridge Mountain area. It's a long way to go, but it's beautiful. And if I could get some cool like 360 video of the leaves, the fall time. Through the tunnel we go, through the tunnel we go. Out the tunnel we come, out the tunnel we come. I still have a lot of videos from Las Vegas that I need to upload. There's a lot that I'm going to, I'm probably going to do like a voiceover with my brother. So it'll be his first time watching it. So I kind of want to get his reaction, to seeing different stores, or like different hotels and stuff. Like the Forum shops and Caesars and whatnot. So you can see me. I don't like that. There we go. Yeah. So if you join my channel, you you get little emojis that you can use that I've created. And I have space for another one. I just don't know what to do with it yet. It's 99 cents, and then there's another one where I'll post it's like a digital postcard for the people that I think that one's $4.99. It's like a digital postcard, but it's not really sending it to you. But I'll post it to the YouTube community just for them. And then there's another one that's legendary VIP or something, legendary adventure. That one you get everything plus if you send me your emoji, you can go on adventures with me. That's the same for my Patreon. Is the $10 one? You also get that now. It's another thing that I haven't really announced since I got back from Las Vegas. But yeah, the join channel button. That's what that's for. You get those emojis that Lynn just shared there. I have to come up with another emoji to make. To come up with for you guys to use. The villages. Welcome to the villages. Florida's friendliest hometown. Now we're on the south side of 466, near Sumter Square. I'm taking the back way to Sumter Square because I'm not technically going to the square. I'm going to a spot next to Sunset Park. So Sunset Park is a golf cart park that you can go to that is only accessible by golf cart, walking, or just by golf cart trail. You can't drive your car there and park. But so there is a lot of people that usually go there for the sunset. But I found out that you can go like right next to it, and it's just like a grassy path. Again, only for golf carts or people walking or whatever. You can't drive your car there. But I like going there because there's like palm trees in the way, and that's where I get a lot of my photos of the sunset. So that's kind of my spot that I like to go to record the sunset. What is my phone at? It's at 50%. Okay. Just want to make sure I had enough battery. I left the house with 65%. I'm like, I think I'll be able to. I do have a charger here and a cord just in case if it does get low. Because my favorite part of the sunset is actually after the sun goes down all the way. Usually you get some cool color changing, like skies. Currently going 19. Usually going 23. Inglewood, California. Plenty of daylight left in California. A few hours. I don't know if you can see it, but I'm going to that land in between the two bridges. It's beautiful outside. I have no idea what the temperature is, but it's nice. It does. I don't know if I'm used to it, but the humidity seems low as well. It's really nice outside right now. There's a lot of golf carts up here already in this area. They have like a picnic going. You do not need a driver's license to drive a golf cart because that's not street legal. For the street legal ones, you do, but this one is not street legal, so you don't. It's very bright. Earlier it was very. It was there was a lot of clouds, so I thought here's the clouds I saw earlier. There was more to the right, but there's trees in the way. I was thinking, I was like, oh, it's gonna be cool. And we're gonna get different textures. Now there's no clouds, so it's just the sun. Hi there, mom. I can hear music from the square. Hey, thank you. Trying to plug in my. Thanks for the super chat, mom. Trying to plug in my charger here. Portable charger. If I can hold the camera still. There we go. My original plan today was to make a very long video by driving all the way south, across some new bridge, and then just driving around. Didn't do it though. Still may. Maybe tomorrow. There's a lot of people around. I don't want to be rude. Golf cart there. Golf cart there. And there's a bunch of people sitting over there. So what's that new bridge? You said Chitty Chatty is the name of a bridge? Golf cart bridge? I'll have to look it up tomorrow and see what the route is, because I doubt I can just go and find it. There's a village called Chitty Chatty. Okay. No, 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 not due to the hurricane. Not this, not one here. The one that's out from the hurricane is in the Panhandle. That one's gonna be out for 6 months. Here they're putting in a new bridge to get over different highways, so because they keep adding on to the villages. guessing so. I'm guessing it's a new village because it's in the new area. The villages. So I want a video from like the farthest north village, one of the farthest north villages, to like as far as south I can go on the golf cart. And I mean, it takes an hour to get to Brownwood by golf cart. Yeah, that's what it feels like. Be next to Disney. Okay, so I'm not moving in November because of um, the people that I live with currently. They're staying at the house, and the reason until around tax time, which is a bad time for me, but they're staying around. They're staying at the house around till around tax time. Uh, so then my plan is to leave around that time to come to Florida. Um, because they have the reason why we got this house is it makes it more affordable with me helping pay rent and everything. Um, so I don't want to just be like, okay, well, our lease is up in November, but they're able to stay there month to month, and we just have to give them a 30-day notice when we're gonna leave. Um, so it's just not fair, and it's just I could do it, but I don't want to be that person and be like, well, I'm gonna go ahead and leave, and then you're stuck with an extra $500 that you have to pay each month. And I know that they're wanting to save up to get a house and stuff, so we've worked something out financially to where I will stay for a longer period of time, just not with the full amount. Because my original plan was to be out of there by November, or by the yeah, it would been end of this month by November 1st. But now things are being pushed back very slightly um, to tax time next year, which is fine. And I'm pretty open. I originally wanted by the coast. I mean, I definitely still want near the coast, but if it's not, that's okay. I'm pretty open to where I go in Florida now. I would still like to be by the coast. And it also gives me time to friend of mine that I talked to that I invited to, if he's interested in moving to Florida, I'm open to looking for a 2 bedroom. Um, Gives him time to, figure out if he wants to do that or not. Because if not, I mean, I'll probably just get either a 1 bedroom or a studio. Um, the studio will for sure set me up to um, be used to what I want to do. It'll like kind of get me ready to live out of the Cybertruck. But ah, too much. Thanks, Jill. Have fun. I like when a bird flies into the screen, like onto the screen like that. crazy. It's already all the way down, but on the screen it doesn't look like it because it is very, it's still very bright right there. Well, I don't think we're gonna have the sunset that I wanted. It seems very bright outside still for the sun being all the way down. Thanks, Lynn. You as well. I guess I'll just start driving back, and we'll see the sun change colors as we're driving back. What is that? I guess there's a dead bug on the window. That must be what you guys were talking about earlier. Oops, zoomed way in. There we go. Charging cable up top at 36. It's plugged in, but it's still losing battery. Oh, you can see me in the mirror. Don't want that. It's very bumpy right through here. C'est bon? I like the sunsets where there's a lot of clouds and there's just, oh, if that was behind, like in front of the sun, it'd be great. Down the hill we go, up the hill we go. Oh no, oh no, 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 no. There we go. Fixed it. My bad. Yeah, same here, Mary Pat. Same here. Those are the best ones. And it was still nice, but it was one of the more boring ones for sure. But it's nice to be out on the golf cart, and it's so nice outside. Like just the breeze, the slight breeze from the golf cart, or like from outside the golf cart. So nice, so subtle. The drive back is pretty. Yeah, I'm not excited for you. Like, I was talking to my friend, that friend's house I'm going to on Thursday, and he's like, bring something warm, and I'm like, wait, what? What do you mean something warm? It's like it's still like in the 80s here, like the lows are in 70s, high 60s. What do you mean something warm? Like, what's the temperature supposed to be? It's like the high is supposed to be 50 on Friday with a low of 30 something. I was like, oh my gosh, my body's not used to that. I'm not ready for that. Not ready for that. So I may have some jeans that I can wear. See that even then 50 degrees just sounds cold to me. Just because, I mean, I'm so used to the Florida weather, and then I was in Las Vegas for 2 weeks, and it was 100 degrees or really close to 100 degrees every day. I mean, I felt it a little bit in the cold because we had that weird cold front when we were in Texas, driving through Texas, and it got down to the 30s, and we're like, what is this? I had flip-flops on, I had my shorts and a t-shirt, and I was like, this is not what it's supposed to feel like in southern Texas. Like, well, I guess we weren't technically southern Texas, but we were in Texas, in the middle of it, and then it was kind of chilly even in like El Paso. Like, the tow truck driver was like, it's not usually this cold here. And it was like, when we were talking, it was like 50 or 60 degrees. It's like, it's not, this is a surprise to us. It's like, hey, you say so. It's 80, doesn't feel like it. It's beautiful outside. I used to say 72 after the sun goes down to 80 degrees. Those people had their turn signal on, and it was making the beep, 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 beep real loud. They just kept driving with it on. And how do you not hear that? Luckily, Mom got hers where it doesn't make noise when you put the turn signal on. I mean, we'll see the light, but for some reason, whenever I drive with her, I usually forget to turn it off. When I'm by myself, it's usually off. It's like, remember. I don't know why. So now we're going to go under a bridge. We're going to go over there. But I need to unplug this. Yeah. Caught. Okay. Throw the cord down here. There we go. Ooh, 52. Yikes. I just don't know. Like, I was in that cold in, what was that, January of 2018, polar vortex in Chicago. Me and my friends went to this thing at this bar on that night. Like, so that morning, I took my friend to the airport in Chicago. That night, I went to some place near Chicago, in Lansing, Illinois. And walking from the parking lot was full, and they tell you not to be outside for more than like 4 minutes because your eyelids could freeze. And the parking lot was full, so we had to park across the street. And it was like a 4 to 5 minute walk to the place, and the guy at the door, and you know, I was visiting Illinois after I moved, and I had a hoodie for my coat. It was a hoodie, and then I had jeans on and Converse shoes. The guy at the door was like, "Hey man, how long have you been outside?" And I was like, "I walked from over there." And he's like, and my friend looked at me. He's like, "Oh my gosh, you look ridiculous." There was ice like sickles from my eyelids, my beard, like, so I was like sweating in my friend's car because he had the heat full blast because the wind chill was 61 below zero, and so sweating in the car with my hoodie on, heat full blast, and then I get out of the car to negative 61 degrees, wind chill, and the regular temp was like 38 below or something. It was stupid. So icicles on my eyelids, and my beard was all frozen together. Just, you could see the frost in my beard, on my face. My glasses were like, where I could scrape it with my fingernails. There was ice on my glasses. And I was like, this is stupid. This is the dumbest thing I've ever been in my life. It was so dumb. It was so dumb. It was a story. It's a great story. But at the time, I've never been so cold. It's awful. So that's one of the reasons when the opportunity came for me to move south, I took it because I used to like the cold. Used to. I delivered pizza in the cold. Uber people in the cold. It's too much. Just done. Done with it. Tesla golf. That'd be great. We've talked about that. My mom and I, we talked about that. It'd be like, how cool would it be to have a Tesla golf cart? I may have had 2 hoodies. I'm starting to remember. I was like, well, one was like a Carhartt, and then one I got like in a different state that wasn't ready for like winter conditions. It was like a summer hoodie. Incumbent. My uncle has 3 of those. Those are really awesome. He's got one. I think 2 of them have electric motors on them. And he's got one that's all decked out with like pirate stuff. It's super cool. Oh, it's super blurry. I'm sorry. Oh no. There we go. My bad. Just paying attention to the golf cart road, not really the screen there. I'm shocked how bright it is still. Like, it's so weird. We'll go through the neighborhood this time. See if anyone's houses are set up for Halloween. I know it's a little early still, but slight bump. It really is. It's so nice here. Like my uncle. He joins the lives every now and then. Glenn Cadle. When I brought him here in 2018, we came here for a day, and then we went to Cedar Key, and then we took a cruise to Key West and Cuba. But when we came here, he's like, man, this place blows like my mind. He's like, I don't know if I want to go anywhere else. Like, we should have came here last. Just cracked me up. I have no idea. Well, I don't think there's any trick-or-treating here in the villages because there's not supposed to be anybody under the age of 18. So I don't think so here, but in other towns near here, maybe. I really don't know. I don't even know if, my friends in Indiana, or not Indiana, in Georgia, know if there's any trick-or-treating or not. It's something I'll have to ask them when I go home. I feel like they shouldn't do it. I mean, skip it this year, just in case. Riding their bicycles. Just now the color of the sky is like starting to change. It's a long time after the sunset. We would have been sitting there for a long time just to see a little bit of orange. Like, oh well. Hey, you use the sunset emoji. Very nice. For the safety of the kids, like, not everyone's gonna like go out and wear their mask and when they get close to people's houses, like, just 1 year, spend that, go to Walmart and grab, the candy, or just be like, you know what, Halloween's delayed, and we're gonna go and we're gonna have Halloween on November 1st, because that's when all the Halloween candy goes on sale. It's November 1st. So then you go and buy all that Halloween candy, and then you just watch scary movies on November 1st. That sounds like a great idea. Except for the toothache that comes later. But I am almost back to the house now. So I'm gonna go. And I want to say thank you for everybody that joined on this golf cart ride in Sunset View. Toodles. Toodles, everybody.